Ugh. I find it fitting that the first trainer in this ROM hack who has upset me so much that I want to flip them the bird is the flying type gym leader, Winona. I found a line to beat this fight in about 20 minutes. That line is terrible. I hate it. It's very expensive. It's very costly. It's the last thing I wanted to do. And I spent, I think, well, pretty much the entire week trying to find something better. And I couldn't. I found absolutely nothing. So we are going with the terrible, risky, expensive, awful line that I found, and we have no choice. On the plus side, in order for this line to work, I needed to go to the casino in Mauville, the game corner, and I had to roll my encounter with my heat badge, which is 50-50 to be Beldum or Larvitar, because the only way I could possibly beat Winona's Mega Altaria is if I had a good Metagross. And I got a Metagross that is so good, I have named him after the trainer who wishes they had a Metagross this good. Please say hello to Steven. 31 attack, adamant nature, then also 31 speed, 20 defense, special defense, 31 HP for really good bulk. I know that any Pokemon you get from Game Corner trades or gift Pokemon are guaranteed to have 331s, and I needed 31 attack and not attack reducing nature, but dang! This is a Metagross. So the good thing that came out of this line that we're about to use for this battle is that we got this Metagross. That's where the good stuff ends, because everything else is terrible. We are going to sack minimum 2 Pokemon that are very valuable. There is a good chance we lose more Pokemon. There are 4 inconsistencies in this battle where we could potentially lose. I don't have a lot of confidence in this fight, and I really do not want to start this battle. Here we go. This is it. Alright. Winona leads with a Choice Scarf Staraptor. This thing has got Double Edge, it's got Brave Bird, it's got U-Turn, it has Close Combat. We are leading Togedemaru because I need to lock this thing into close combat for us to have a chance here. The first inconsistency in this battle happens right here. We're going to switch to Gliscor to take these close combats. Gliscor is going to take 1 close combat. Gliscor is going to take a 2nd close combat. We're going to use Acrobatics, and then we're going to take a 3rd close combat. If the 1st or 2nd close combat crits and Gliscor consumes its Citrus Berry before using Acrobatics, then it will kill Staraptor and will be really out of position and will have to steer. So, these first 2 close combats cannot crit. Work with me. Work with me, Winona. Close combat number 1, no crit. We have a Citrus Berry equipped because even with a max roll crit with the Citrus Berry equipped, this Acrobatics, even with Staraptor at -2 defense, never kills, but we need the Citrus Berry to proc to give us more health after this kill. Do not crit. Do not crit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Okay. Alright. First inconsistency down. Here we just click acrobatics, we kill after Citrus Berry. 70 HP, that was 3 pretty good rolls of close combat. Okay. Now, it is inconsistent whether Winona sends out Howlucha or Volcarona here. We are prepared for both, but I would like to see Howlucha because if Howlucha comes out first, this line is a lot less messy. Dang it. Okay. It's okay. Volcarona must have seen a kill with Fiery Dance. It's not guaranteed. Okay. This is Fiery Dance, which has a 50% chance to give Volcarona +1 special attack. We're going to go into Basculegion here. This is inconsistency number 2. If this Fiery Dance gives Volcarona a special attack boost, we are in range of Psychic Kill, which would obviously be bad. So please do not get the special attack boost. Dang it! No! No! Basculegion is the only thing I have that can kill this Volcarona because it has a Focus Sash. It's a small chance, but we can possibly die to Psychic here with the +1 special attack. Always dead to Psychic crit. If this is Psychic crit or high roll and we die, it's just over. Even if we live, it's gonna get really messy from here. That can also happen. I'm pretty sure now we're just screwed. Psychic is now always gonna crit. And at this HP, it is unlikely that Howlucha sees kill with acrobatics. And if Shaman comes out now, we just lose. The only thing I can do is click Shadow Sneak. I can't switch anything into this. Pray that Howlucha sees a killing roll with acrobatics on the switch in AI. It's the only thing we can do here is pray. Okay. 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 This Howlucha has a Flying Gem, it has Unburden, Acrobatics, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Sword Dance. This thing is an absolute monster. The only way I have to kill this is Togedemaru has Fake Out, Togedemaru has Iron Barbs as its ability, and Togedemaru has Spiky Shield, and Basculegion is a Ghost type. We have to chip this thing a lot. There's the Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics. Iron Barbs chip. Okay. So now we Fake Out. And now this is guaranteed close combat. This is always close combat on Togedemaru. We click Spiky Shield. And we're going to do another 12.5% chip damage. And now on this close combat, we go back to Basculegion, who's not going to take any damage from this close combat. Beautiful. And now, this is where preparation is super important. Basculegion is holding a Twisted Spoon. Because Twisted Spoon is boosting Psychic Fangs, Hawlucha, after taking an Iron Barbs, after taking Spiky Shield damage, and after taking Fake Out, Twisted Spoon boosted Psychic Fang always kills Hawlucha, meaning Hawlucha can never Swords Dance. And since Hawlucha can never Swords Dance, this is always Acrobatics. We can keep doing this pivot chain back and forth between Togedemaru and Basculegion. Because this Hawlucha can never Swords Dance, we do not have to worry about Togedemaru ever being at risk of dying. This is perfect. This is so perfect. Citrus Berry proc. If anyone's wondering why Togedemaru's level 61, there was honestly, as you see, there was no reason to level up Togedemaru, and since I lost Caracosta, Togedemaru is like the only Pokemon I have with Fake Out, a protecting move that I can keep under-leveled for double battles. So if I don't have to level Togedemaru, I'm not going to. Togedemaru is going to be the MVP of double battles. That's why I did not level him up to 69. One more pivot chain. Okay. Now, we could, right now, Fake Out and then Spiky Shield to kill this Hawlucha. However, we need Basculegion out on the field when this Hawlucha goes down. So we're going to switch back into Basculegion here. We're going to take one more close combat. And it's really fortunate for us that close combat is Hawlucha's first move slot, because only the first move slot of AI Pokemon are PP maxed. If Hawlucha only had 5 close combats, there's a chance it would have run out of PP, but since it has 8, this worked perfectly. We're going to Shadow Sneak Hawlucha to get the kill. And this is going to bring out Shaman Sky Form. Perfect. And this is where the first sacrifice comes into play. We are going to chip this Shaman with Shadow Sneak, and then we are going to sacrifice Basculegion to Seed Flare. I really do not want to lose Basculegion. It is my only Ghost-type Pokemon, and I've watched runners carry Basculegion all the way into Victory Road, but I had no other way to get past this Shaman. We're going to chip it with Shadow Sneak. Basculegion's going to go down. Basculegion. I really do not want to do this, but it has to be done. See you, my friend. I mean, okay. Our static encounter that we get here in Fortree City after we get this badge, we get a guaranteed Protean Kecleon, and it has Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Fake Out, so like, it's not the end of the world, but it still sucks. Okay. Here's inconsistency number 3 we are on now. Kingdra is holding a Life Orb. Because I had to evolve my Seadra into Kingdra back in Fall Arbor Town at level 48, this Kingdra was never able to learn Ice Beam. The only way to get Ice Beam on this Pokemon is you delay its evolution to Kingdra till 52. You cannot scale it if you evolve into Kingdra earlier than that. So, Kingdra is holding a Life Orb. Life Orb boosted Aurora Beam always kills this Shaman. However, if Shaman, who's always using Seed Flare, has a crit on this attack, we are in range where the Life Orb recoil after Seed Flare crit can kill us. And if Kingdra goes down to Life Orb chip, we just lose. because whatever Pokemon I throw out will... Okay, we don't lose, but we will have to sack another Pokemon to get this line back on track. If Kingdra had Ice Beam, we could do this with Never Melt Ice, but we have to use Life Orb. Shaman, please do not crit. Do not crit. Okay. 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 Oh. 3 inconsistencies down, 1 more to go. This is always going to be Altaria because Altaria has a fast kill on Kingdra. Alright. This is sacrifice number 2. Kingdra has been an amazing Pokemon. Good stats. Really good typing, especially defensively really good typing. Having Swift Swim, super useful. Great offensive coverage. I have to sack it here. I really don't want to do this, but Kingdra, it's been real. Please don't be too mad at me for this. You're literally the only one that could have done this. See ya. Alright, this is where Metagross is super important. Because Metagross has 31 attack and does not have an attack-reducing nature, we can kill this Altaria with Iron Head into Bullet Punch, which means we do not have to put a damage-boosting item on Metagross. This is insanely important because this Altaria is clicking Flamethrower. If we put a damage-boosting item on Metagross and this Flamethrower were to burn us, we would never be able to kill it. Because this Metagross can two-shot Altaria, we're able to put a Rost Berry on it, and this is just free. There's the Flamethrower. Max roll crit never kills. That's the other thing. Okay? And there's the burn, which does not matter. Literally the perfect Metagross. Always 2 shots with Iron Head into Bullet Punch, never dead to Flamethrower, max roll crit. Absolutely perfect. One more Pokemon left. One more inconsistency. Celesteela sees a kill with Earthquake and a kill with Flamethrower. It's 50-50. If I switch Infernape in now, and this is Earthquake, Infernape will always die to Flare Blitz Recoil, killing the Celesteela. We have to switch into Gliscor on this move. Okay, that was not the inconsistency. The inconsistency is here. Celesteela is always using Heavy Slam on Gliscor. If Heavy Slam crits, Infernape will kill itself on Flare Blitz Recoil. So the final inconsistency is right here. This move cannot crit. If this move crits, we have to sacrifice Infernape to kill Celesteela because I have no other way to do it. Do not crit. Please do not crit. Do not crit. Don't do it. 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 Yes! 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 Flare Blitz always kills! Oh. Charcoal boosted Flare Blitz always kills. That's Winona! That's Winona! Ah. It cost us Basculegion. It cost us Kingdra. But we dodged all 4 of the inconsistencies that could have beaten us in this battle. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. We get a couple more encounters. We get Mega Altaria. We get a new level cap. 6 badges down. Now we start the real challenge of Run Bun. The hardest and longest split of the game. Tate and Liza.